Hello, everyone. I'm Neil Keenan, as you know. Uh, haven't seen you in a while. Sorry about that, but we can't leak any information any further at this time, seeing we will be soon at battling with the cabal in relation to the assets and what doesn't belong to them. We should be fine. We should win. We should be able to get there. Uh, where we're going with little problems, I guess, in relation to the quarantine again, the extension of the quarantine. You know, it's going to continue because they're going to continue creating problems for everyone, and the reason why they're doing this is because they can, because people are letting them. There are so many people in so many different governments with their hands out right now taking money, and doctors as well, and their job is to basically put you 6 feet under because that's where they get their money. New Zealand is a good example. It's in a really tough spot, seeing that the cabal has nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. Like I said before, they're purchasing as much property and homes, businesses as they can get with the money that they've stolen over the years from us. You have to remember, we talk cabal. We're not talking Italian. We're not talking Irish. We're talking Kazakh. Remember, you're not talking Bush. Bush is that's not his real name. It's Scherf. He was a Kazakh. They've been taking positions over in many governments for such a long period of time that they actually have most of the money that's on the planet. Other than that, that's which in the bunkers, which we control, or we will control. I'm not there yet. I know I'm watching a lot of this coronavirus again. As you know, we've exposed it right from the beginning. Gene O'Dean, myself, and others. We exposed the Hanan thing in relation to Fauci and so on. We did all that. We were the first, and then everybody else started coming right after. But it's going to continue. It's going to continue until you get on your government. You got to get on your government. You got to get on those that you know are cabal, those that you know are. I mean, really, you have to go after them. You can no longer sit down and take a break and say nothing's going to happen. It's going to happen. I've seen the clouds coming down on me for the last 3 days. The clouds here are, Jesus, it's like I could reach up and I could grab them. They seem so close. I just want you to know that you've got work to do. You can't sit there. We've got to go, and I got to get the money and everything else in place, and the people in place. I got most of my people in place. We can go and we can do something. That's it. I'm not going to make this long. I'm just going to make it quick. You can sit down and do nothing. If you sit down and do nothing, I can't help you. I mean, I don't know where you live, and I'm not going to go there. I'm going over to where the battle is, and so is the rest of my team, and we're going to go fight. We might not come out of it, but the bottom line is we should. I mean, we got Benjamin bullshitting everybody about Fatala being part of their package. I just got off the phone with the Fatala family, and that's not the case. You have to remember the Fatala signed the agreement in relation to my handling the accounts, the bunkers. 29 elders signed it. Fatala was one. I just spoke to I spoke to his great grandson, I believe, and I'll be there seeing him when I go there to find out what's going on because a lot of people are using his name. He's a good guy, so we got to straighten things out, and we're gonna do that. But we've got to get there to do that, and I can't keep being bothered, and get there too. I need to know. I need to keep on top of what I've got to keep on top of, and I can't keep telling you what it is because then I'm telling them what I'm telling you. There's no secrecy. You say, well, geez, Neil, please tell us, let us know. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to put a target on my team's back. We've got to go. We've got to be quiet. It's been quiet for a while, I know. And I know I'd like to be there telling you what's going on. And all you have to do is sit back and talk to each other right now. It's going to happen. We're going to be in wars. Going to be battles. Like I said, we might not come out of it. But the bottom line is that we're working and that's it. Kevin, is there anything I forgot?
It's all out war
Oh, you've seen it since you've been here.
since I've been here.
You've seen
They've
attempts.
tried to kill us twice. For Neil, it's old hat.
They tried to run me over. They almost got me. Almost. 2 times. One time they jammed the car. They rammed it. Okay, I got away. Second time I was trying to get out of the car. And I had a leg out. And his car was moving pretty quickly on the sidewalk. Kevin said, Neil, get back in the car. And I jumped back in the car, and the car took off the door. So yeah, it's strange, but the bottom line is once we get there, we can make some changes. It's tough to do from here. You know, we're doing everything we can do. What more can I tell you? I don't. This is not going to be long. You want to say something here while I got it on?
Press their governments to stop doing what they're doing with coronaviruses, curfews.
It's all make believe.
It's all make believe.
I know they know it too, but they're not doing anything, and that's the reason why this shit's still going on.
Absolutely.
In the meanwhile, we're going to be going to battle, and it is a war. So, I wish you well, and we'll see what's going to happen. Richard over there in New Zealand, be careful. Nisham, be careful. Okay, I can hear Nisham. Is that right, mate? And Richard said, "Oh my God, are they in the backyard?" You know, we got a lot of Khazars in our government. All the governments on the planet have Khazars, and if we could only get rid of them and get them out of there and run our governments with our own people, not Khazars, we'd be in good shape. We wouldn't be in bad shape. In the meantime, I'm going to get over there and we'll do our best. If you need to reach me, you can reach me through Richard over in New Zealand, okay, on the site. Take care and just be safe. Try to be safe. It's going to get a little violent from what I see. Goodbye now for now. And I'll talk to you again soon when I get to Indonesia, I believe. I'm getting questions. Okay. You all take care too. Okay, we've come a long way to get to this point. And when you get to this point, this is an answer to a question. When you get to this point, you don't drop the ball. You don't drop the ball. You've got to make it work. I think everything's going to be okay, yes. No, this is not a time to talk about humanitarian packages. That'll come after I get there and open up the bunkers. And that, after we have everything audited, assessed, then we'll know. If you're listening to the Benjamin stuff, it'll be the same shit that you've had for the last 15 years, okay? He doesn't have any contacts. He said before he had a contact in the embassy, U.S. embassy. He didn't have it. Okay, he doesn't have it. If he calls a person like he has in China a good contact, then he's really in tough shape, and he's really spinning the stuff. So you fall for it, and you keep giving him the $15 monthly subscription, whatever he does. That's his business. Like I said, he should be writing books. And the answer to that question is no. David Wilcock did not have any doing whatsoever in relation to or did not help in any manner, shape, or form in relation to my lawsuit. And that's going to be refiled soon. And there's so much more documentation we're going to be adding. We've got them so bad. Geez, they have nowhere to go. I'm going to send this to Richard. Richard will be adding the pictures to it. And we should have this up tomorrow. And I wish you all well. Okay, no more questions. Finished. I think I've said everything that I have to say. If you need to reach anyone, you can reach Richard. Richard can answer you, or he can get to me. Bye-bye. You want to hear me sing a song? I'll sing a song for you. I'll whistle Dixie for you too if you want. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, James. I'll do an Irish jig for you. Bye-bye.